An actual video?
Yeah.
Alright. You're being all softly spoken again.
I'm trying.
I know, well we did just do a video, except somebody was mouth breathing really hard. I'm not sure which one of us it was, but it was all
Like,
I am your father. It's a shame I don't have a Pringles can right now, because I can do a pretty mean Darth Vader. Yeah, we'll not have any terrorizer.
It's Bane.
Yeah. Like a man!
Remember when Batman's goes, nice coat you got there, and then when he's like lying on the floor, he's like, thank you.
Anyway, so we've
Been
returned
watching.
once again to the same spot, albeit one block lower, because I've been altering stuff around the gate. But that's by the by, because big news is dun dun dun!
Microblocks!
Heck, yes, we got micro blocks. And you can start seeing some microblockism already going off here. We got some holes,
And
very holes, and some.
barred windows!
Yeah, that's right. We got some custom bars on the windows, knocked together out of chisels and bits, and some custom window frames and glass as well. Primary advantage here being that the positioning element, this is actually occupying the space between two blocks. So the blocks are either side, and this window's sat in between the two, which I don't think you'll be able to do with vanilla stuff. And then we go further on up, and we can see we've been reworking the parapet a little bit. It looks a little bit more solid in appearance, and a little less bitty and cluttered. And it has the added advantage that you can't see. You look at the tower in the background, which has the original corbelling and such that hasn't been redone yet. And you can see it's a little bit more solid looking, like I say, and you can't see up there so readily and shoot people in the feet. Stupid people, stupid feet. Anyway, so yeah, that's obviously a few bits that have changed. I just open the door. You don't get the sound effects. It doesn't pick them up.
Close it.
Oh, seriously. Nothing's coming in, because there's nothing out there to come in. Unless the epic cow's still out there. Hello? 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 No. I don't
Hello?
see.
Hello?
Nice. That's cool. I've been fooling with the back of the gate. Some parts of it I'm not as happy with. I almost prefer the original, but there's a bit more of a solid look again to it. I've lost the little drawbridge, sort of pull away drawbridge thing, because I found it a bit annoying. Some more of these bars, and again, that window's crossing the gap between two blocks.
Tip. Get microblocks!
Yeah, because they're freaking awesome. God. The only problem I'm having is stopping using them. Although I'm not getting a performance hit, some people mention that, and I'm only on a laptop with what? It's like an i5 2.6 gig processor, and it's got an NVIDIA, it's got a GeForce 940M, but it's not the greatest graphics card ever put together.
But still.
Yeah,
Get it?
that's it.
You better get it now.
I'm
No.
still getting what I can see 160 frames a second sometimes, and most of the stuff's running on fancy as well. Not the hugest render distance, but I think it's on far plus or normal plus. No, it's on normal plus, not far plus. Anyway,
far plus you would get lower FPS.
yeah, that's right. But got Optifine running, but it's yeah, I'm not seeing lower than 60 generally, so that's pretty decent. Anyway, so yeah, get chiseling, yo.
And dab on.
No, that's not. I don't know where that move came from. I'm sure it must be drugs related. I'm gonna have to Google it. Not good. Anyway, because all the kids are doing it, yo. Anyway, right, look, some slightly thicker set bars here, and you can just see a hint of what I've been tiddling about with further in the interior. Here, I've got a bit of a transom across this window, and there's that sort of spacing that's allowed with chisels and bits that you just can't get using vanilla stuff. And even much as I love the architecture craft frames, I had to sort of make my own essentially, so you can position. So I've made a block and a half high window here, for instance, and then stuck it across the gap between two blocks, and it's just that versatile nature of the mod which makes it awesome. So yeah, just getting to grips with it, but these bars and windows are a start. The whole thing came about because I wanted a portcullis, and here we go. I got a portcullis, and that is that there, and there it is. But it's
Wow.
not it's not actually attached to anything at the minute. It's just floating there. But I did make some chains. I'm just not too happy with the texture that rendered on the chains. I've got the flat coloured blocks mod that's a companion to chisels and bits, but still not quite figured out the best configuration yet. So things yet to do there. You can see these frames from a little bit closer. Not quite as nice as the Architecture ones, but that positioning element sways it for me. I can live without the chamfer for being able to put windows pretty much anywhere and shave them down and change the size and all the rest of it. So that's a worthy compromise in my opinion. You can see these windows a little bit more here. I've got a sort of recessed look, and which they did have previously, but they're recessed on both sides. And there's also the mullion and transom thing going off. Anyway, let's scoot inside. We'll have a look at the Lord's Hall ones in a minute because they've gone proper bonkers. Made a brazier model, which I think, as much as I love the conquest bits, I think they this model looks very much the part, and perhaps a little more so than what was there previously. Redone the tabletops for the same reason, a bit more solidity and a general sort of saying sort of again. Yeah, I know, slap round the face. That's right. Ow! Yo, get up! Yeah, a good kind of continuity to the look overall. Just nip through here, through the armory and guard room and such, to the top of the gate. I've lost a little bit of the curved nature of these.
But we added, well, he added.
I've got these holes, if I can drop down. Yeah, I've got the holes in there, and the levers themselves.
But there is one thing that's even better.
I've got
A lever stack.
yeah, we've got a little rack to store them in as well on the wall.
Even though
So-
it said stack instead of rack.
That's
Sorry,
okay,
guys.
don't worry about it. So yeah, you pop the lever in, pull the winding gear around, take it out into
Put
the
it
next
back in.
hole. Yep. That's it. We've got 2 in use and 1 spare, just in case you drop one down the murder hole or something,
Death hole.
and it hits a cat in the face.
Shut up about cats. I like cats.
Cats are pants. Stop hitting me. Off. You're being like a cat. Pants. Get off. Don't hit me in my finely chiseled boobs. Get off. Right, enough. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's so there's plenty to do. Like I say, it's where you stop. You could chisel everything. Look at that. I might chisel it. Yeah, it's just that's the problem I'm having at the minute. Not chiseling absolutely everything. So yeah, I'll probably do the corbels that are holding the beams up there and leave it at that. Maybe a few chamfers on the door frames and things. You can't chisel the architecture craft bits, unfortunately. I wish they were compatible. That would just be the ultimate in awesomeness, but hey, they're still freaking awesome as they are, so not to worry. So I went bonkers in the Lord's Hall. Check these windows out. Got some pretty ornate mouldings around them.
Wow! Like, wow!
Yeah, change the disposition a little bit. It's a bit more of a glass wall. Well, about as glass wall as you can get from medieval times or late medieval, early Renaissance times. And again with the tabletops. Whoop. Chisel, yo. Yeah, you can just get a block and sort of slice a chunk off it and then sort of whack it on top of some fence bits and tables your biscuit, yo. So that's cool. I think the Orioles come out well as well. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. It's much more how I'd have wished it to look, but it's only become possible with chisels and bits. I think it's actually exceeded any dream I had of making such a thing in Minecraft. So yeah, it's come out pretty well. And then the fireplace has gone mad as toast as well.
I knew you were gonna say it's mad as toast.
Mad as toast, yeah. That's the way it goes. We've got this checkered corbelling and a little ornamental parapet around the top. It's all carved up.
And I'm holding a Bunchem's bird.
Yes, you've got a Bunchem's bird there. But they can't see that, so probably best skirt around that one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a beeline for your room before we go outside. How's that?
Yay!
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 Because I redid your loo, so you got a bit more space in there and such.
Yay!
Yes, a vision in blue is Knick-Knack's room. I've done your windows. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
That's right. Let's have a look. There's your loo. More space and a lantern.
I put the water in from his POV.
Yes, that's right.
Position of view.
That's right. So, it's still the greatest toilet on earth, possibly.
You can use it right now if you like.
Oh, okay. Thanks very much.
Press F5 twice.
Thanks.
Don't press T.
I could do with a poo. What tea? Like this tea? Ah! Right.
Wait.
What? Oh, thanks, yeah. Okay. Right, that's totally not helping. Yeah, this is total proness here.
No.
Yes.
Right click at the
I
end.
know, well I've got no thing, have I? I've F1'd it, so it'll just apparently a more immersive experience. As somebody who's a bit more professional at making videos, use that term. And I'd agree with them when it's somebody who actually is any good at making videos about with subject matter that could be construed as being immersive. But this isn't really. It's just us two waffling with this map that I'm cobbling together. I'm going to go and show you the outside of these windows anyway.
Sweet.
They look pretty decent, especially at night. Again, you've got sort of the contrasting light and shade coming off the facets and the mouldings there. I think it looks pretty smart myself. Yeah.
If you're wondering what they are, just look on the internet.
Yeah.
Just go.
Honestly.
Just go. Google will tell you anything.
As long as you're not. Sorry, darling. As long as you're not trying to sort of stick to some keep it pure Minecraft doctrine, then chisels and bits is just awesome, and you can keep a bit of vanilla look if you prefer. But honestly, to me, you know, all these mods and stuff, it's just a vehicle to get me where I want to go creatively. So I'm not worried about, you know, don't want to tread on anyone's toes, like I said previous, but I don't need to be kind of sticking to this sort of vanilla ideal or any of that. As many mods as I can get to flipping achieve what I want, and it's all coming together, I think, reasonably well. So yeah, I think that's about it. Some more bars over here. Just thinking if I could quickly get to one of the loos. And there you go. I stuck a slab with a nice hole in it over that. It's a bit more bare bones utilitarian than Knick-Knack's palatial loo, but it's more like your average medieval WC, shall we say? I was going to use a rude word there, but best not, eh?
Best not for the viewers.
No, that's right. Anyway, so
save the best for the best.
Very much so. Anyway, we'll say tatty bye, but I just wanted to show you what's been going off, and there's probably more to come.
Nah.
But in the meantime, wish you all the best.